bow, 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 bow. Squad Flocka.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pressure Points. I'm your host, Jacob Seaman, joined as always by my co-hosts, Connor Ford, Ryan Kennedy. Fellas, what's up? What are we doing? What's popping?
So I guess I'm going to start it off with a funny story, because I think this was hilarious. Sure. So, you know, we had the fellas over for last weekend's fight card, Usman Edwards and stuff. It was fun.
You did?
It was whatever, yeah.
That sounds pretty fun.
So
luckily, I was actually out and about doing stuff. So anyway, continue. I was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But
so Russell, before the main event, all he's talking about is, man, I just want to see Usman get knocked out. I want to see Usman. get knocked out. Oh, like all he wants to happen is Usman getting knocked out. He would love to see that.
We all.
So I think third round hits, and he gets up out of his chair and he goes, "All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna see you guys later." And dips, just fucking goes home. And then, as you know, in the fifth round,
1 minute left to go.
Leon Edwards fucking knocked out Kamaru Usman.
Classic.
And then a minute after it happened, all I could think about was Russell. I was like, yo!
Classic.
Dude, you fucking idiot. Like,
that's a casual move.
It was so funny, man.
You never leave until the fight's over.
Well, that's all he wanted, and he got specifically, that's what he got.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't get to see it. Because, you know, he's not going home and putting on the last round.
No. He was not going home to put it on his computer.
There's not a fucking chance.
And he wasn't like, oh, I want to experience this alone. You know.
So that was funny. Shout out.
I was, though. I was like, this is something I'd rather experience kind of by myself, alone in like my house, kind of dark. No lights on in the room. Nobody or no one there to experience the joy of that moment with me.
Very tasteless.
Yeah, so it was actually
sweet.
It was really good, actually.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my own company, so it's actually pretty fun that I got to see that alone.
That's good.
I got to enjoy it with the person that I love most. Me.
Yourself.
Me. So, yeah. Anyway, really cool.
What were you doing Saturday night?
I was just with Taylor.
Okay.
I wasn't doing anything super special.
Yeah. No, because we didn't even plan, because it was me and
Ryan. We went to my mom's house because her birthday was Sunday.
Ryan was chilling from the night before you stayed. No. You came over late. Remember you came over late? Because we were like...
Yeah,
but it was like
came out, yeah.
And then Russell was like, yo, what y'all doing? And he pulled up, and then Chase was like, yeah. So.
That's cool. Yeah. It's cool that you guys didn't ask what I was doing.
Well, you're just so forgettable.
Right.
That you just slip the mind a lot.
I know, I'm kind of
it's okay.
afterthought when it comes to our friend group.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I'm kind of at peace with that. I'm a lone wolf. I don't need,
you go unnoticed.
I have acquaintances. I don't have friends because I don't need them.
You walk to the beat of your own drum.
Yeah, I do.
You wouldn't even have liked it.
No, being here with all you guys, experiencing a joyous moment, it actually would have kind of ruined it for me.
That's funny. No, I seriously don't know why we didn't invite Jacob.
I just assumed he was busy because I assumed you would have said something.
No, I was
automatically assumed we were going to do something for
I
the
just
card.
wasn't. I wasn't even thinking about everything.
It's just assumed you come over for the card.
I was actually. I was predisposed. Not at the time.
Like, what?
That's funny. And you know what's funny too? Because the first time, I didn't realize the first time you realized there was people over was me telling that fucking story.
Yeah.
So the second I said it, I saw your face. I was like, oh shit. It's hard because I can't stop the story now and be like, well, nah, bro, I swear.
Bro. It wasn't even that fun, bro. The story, honestly,
it wasn't
even that funny. It wasn't that cool. No.
That was fucking funny.
I can assure you I had plans. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. So if it was eating you up inside, guys, please don't worry. I'm okay.
Funny.
Your face. I know you guys want to reach out to me, but it's okay. I'm fine. I assure you I'm the finest.
What's up with you, Ryan? You're not saying much.
I'm just listening.
You were a part of that.
Just going after this bit. I'm just like,
bit. This is real life, brother.
Bit. Yeah. No, I feel left out.
Just got worked into a shoot, dude.
It's not a bit if I don't feel like I'm getting enough attention from my friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's a bit. Whatever, dude. Anyway, we can actually talk about the fight now, not my personal shortcomings.
What was your were you even paying attention when it happened?
Yeah,
because I was lucky enough to be looking.
Yeah,
at
I
could have totally easily been on my phone and just.
Yeah,
I remember when it happened. I didn't think. I was it was
no.
It happened. I remember I looked at you because I was like,
what? No, the craziest thing when it did happen here, no one even said anything. We were all just quiet and dude, we were doing the.
It was literally
that face.
I was having a seizure. I was like.
We were just we couldn't even say it. We were just
it was I couldn't even think of something. I was like,
because out of nowhere it happened. He just head kicks him. Everyone's just like, oh
yeah, it's crazy
because
it's
you see Marty just he's
he
dead.
Goes dead.
Folded.
It was one
of
those
folded.
things because it's not one of those things where he's stunned, so you get
yeah.
excited.
No,
it was
no.
He was just out.
He's
knocked out. It was holy shit.
He was a goddamn New York slice, bro.
It was hilarious. It was awesome.
Folded.
It was really cool.
Yeah, no, it was sick. Taylor was asleep in bed next to me, so I was just silent. I was just freaking out.
I'll say it is funny when we're talking about Leon winning. Is because it's now everyone's the dialogue surrounding him is how everyone's becoming a fan, and everyone's bro, now all these casuals weren't even real fans. The gatekeep.
No, nobody was
getting
huge
fans.
Leon Edwards,
but that's my point. It's hilarious that it's people will get mad. It's well, you didn't support him before.
Well, yeah, why would I? He stunk.
Yeah, and but it's so annoying because it's so what? You just don't want fighters to get any fans.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up. Nobody just it's fine. He can gain fans from that.
Exactly.
Amazing performance.
Yeah. It's funny because he Diaz.
Yeah, he did.
Kamaru,
yeah, to Kamaru, but better. So that was really cool.
No, yeah, he actually finished him immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
But the fight was not good.
It was kind of a snoozer.
It was lame. The first round was interesting. Mm-hmm. He got the takedown.
I'll say this, I was still pretty locked in throughout the fight.
I
wasn't
was too,
that bad.
I was still just interested.
I'll say that just because I do want to say that about the fight because I know you guys thought it wasn't, but I thought it was all right. It wasn't anything crazy.
It was okay.
I was definitely locked in.
I was goddamn Usman again, bro, doing this shit.
There was that thought.
He has one good fight and then one awful fight. Mm-hmm. And it's just he fucking the Woodley fight, lame. Cool that he did it to Woodley at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He seems more aggressive. He was aggressive. I thought shit was happening most of the time.
I guess, but he was kind of just got to a point where he was fucking
trying to
get the
Leon,
just trying to wall and
Leon and his coach giving him the
come on, Rock.
Yeah.
Come on, Rocky. What the hell are you doing, Rock?
Just straight up out of the movie, bro. Come on.
Feeling sorry for
yourself.
You've
got to do this for Birmingham.
That was pretty awesome, man. That was cool.
It was. That
Your
was
Brummy mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was.
I'm a bigger fan of Leon's corner, man.
No, his coach is sick. What are you doing, Rock? Come on. No, it's sick. His coach was sick.
It's funny too because I don't really know if that inspired him much. He just kind of he threw that.
No, he was gassed as fuck. He was just.
What's crazy is that was literally such clean technique.
Caught him.
Right.
No, he
and
domed
throwing
him.
the left, showing him the left, and then landing the head kick.
Shout out the UFC, all of them.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
The jab, straight, high kick. That is the combo you.
Well, flash knockouts are just the coolest. Are always the coolest thing in martial arts.
Yeah, and it was cool
because it's sort of what keeps you fucking because anytime
it can just happen.
Punchers
get
kicker's chance, I guess. But no, I mean,
and the Usman one was so fast. There was no signs really.
No, he was gonna win.
Easily.
Usman won.
It was awesome.
Minute left. Perfect combination. Lands the head kick. Instant knockout. That's. Haven't seen him get stunned or really hurt,
dude.
Yeah, dude. You see that sad ass picture of his daughter crying, screaming when she saw him.
Yeah, I don't know why these guys do that.
Dude,
shit.
wait until the English soccer fans get onto that. Look at this dumb little slut crying. Mad that your daddy got knocked out in it. Cry more. Come on, England. Score some fucking goals. Yeah, dude.
Shout out to the headphone users out there.
Sorry.
Yeah. R.I.P.
That's how English people sound.
It is. I mean, you have to do it justice.
They
if
are
going to do it. You have to do it
the
right.
way they talk, they have clipping just
They
naturally.
automatically
They
clip.
sound
they
like
clip
they're clipping
in
all the
real
time.
life.
Come on, England.
Yeah, that's just how they sound, bro.
So yeah, that was the main event. That
That was
fucking
cool.
fun.
I guess they're gonna do that
Rockhold.
fight again. I hope
that was another thing
it would be cool
that
if they
passed
just
through
did
my mind
Hamzat.
where I was like, oh, they're gonna do the rematch now. That's okay.
Yeah, but they also could just do because they're talking about going to London,
Mm-hmm.
which would be cool. It'd be super cool if they could do Wembley,
Yeah.
but that's also like an outdoor venue, and they don't do that. So,
Yeah. Why would the UFC do anything cool?
yeah. But Wembley would be fucking nuts, sick as fuck. They could definitely do it because, I mean, the UK.
Let's
It
go.
would suck though if Leon lost in London like that.
If it's Usman, he probably is going to lose.
No. Oh, I meant like I thought you were saying like they were trying to do it soon, so they might do a different fight. That's what I thought.
Oh
you were saying.
yeah, well, they could. I mean, they could just push Hamzat and do that if they wanted to, which I'd be fine with. I mean, I don't favor.
Hamzat's
Well, 'cause then
still
we
got to get
immediately-
through Nate, dude.
Shut up.
Could
Dude.
you,
We don't do that here.
Imagine if he lost.
That'd be awesome.
Nate?
That would be
Nate versus
so
Leon too for the title.
Yeah,
insane.
Nate Leon. And
After
Nate's gonna beat Leon.
after
That's
the
Yeah,
it.
shaky
this
ending.
time.
We
Something's
talked about
gonna
it last
happen,
week.
yeah.
We had the same conversation.
Yep.
Nate
Diaz's
beats
gonna beat
Leon,
Leon
and then
Edwards,
Nate Connor
Connors,
for the
yep.
biggest fight ever. They're
Connor
gonna do it,
wins,
of course.
Welterweight champion.
Connor
Then he fights
low-key
Jake Paul,
could-
loses.
could
Jake Paul
get a
is a three-time.
sneaky little title shot against Leon if he
Oh,
really angled for it. I bet he could.
that'd be fun.
I bet he could, and
You fucked up.
I mean, yes,
probably, but also,
It's also Leon.
Leon does have a tendency to just lose fights.
It's Leon Edwards, bro.
Yeah, but
Nah,
I mean, Leon's good. That's not my point. My point, it's just
he's gonna have a tough time with 5th-round Connor,
yeah, you're goddamn right.
legendary cardio
Mhm.
machine Conor McGregor.
Connor's gonna go for the takedown. Actually,
That would be funny.
That would be, dude. Just because you brought that up, for some reason, it made me think like if Izzy somehow submits Pereira, like that is like
that would be fun.
some of the
I would
coolest
enjoy that
shit
a lot.
ever,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean,
Like that would be.
He gets
so
in there
fucking
first
cool.
round and just shoots a double leg, puts him on his head, and
Just
that
chokes him out.
how
That
cool
would
would
be-
that fucking be?
I would literally lose my mind, bro. That
Like,
would
you're
be
goddamn
so
right.
well, that's
cool.
like the big question of the fight. Is like, is he gonna wrestle? And
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
But
yeah,
the thing is like,
Unless
is it
he
an
gets-
ego thing, but or
it'd
could
be
it be
funny
Like
if he started wrestling and then gets his head taken off with a flying knee.
That's true.
That would be, and then Pereira gets.
It is
absolutely
exciting to think of them
mauled
just
by,
having a
like, anyone else
kickboxing match.
coming
Hamzat double title. That's it.
that would okay. That would be crazy.
And I do have to say, the UFC booked the Pereira rise better than I could have imagined, because I was angling for the Till fight,
Mm-hmm.
but they gave him a mentally handicapped version of Darren Till, who was because I feel like Till probably would have wrestled,
Maybe.
I feel like
Probably
Till would have at
hanging
least
out with Hamzat.
I
you'd
feel like
think.
Till would have at least tested him, but Sean Strickland, there's no chance he's gonna
Sean
do
Strick.
no chance he's gonna do the right thing.
That was bad. I don't even.
Perfect. I mean, perfect.
It really was thinking about it because it's
All
like
this-
Sean was
this guy's
course
just,
was going to
this
try
guy's
to
just a
strike.
left hook. That's all he is.
Exactly.
left
This
hook.
is. I mean, they could not have done a better job.
It's like they were drilling how to get hit with a left hook.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, when you do this, you're really susceptible to fucking catching a left hook to the jaw.
When you see
But don't
any,
worry because it won't happen. So like,
what you're gonna want to do is react to the left hand every time. I mean, you're gonna want to put it. You're gonna want to parry. You're gonna want to get your right hand out there, really stuff him. Really get there before he can extend. And there's no vulnerability to that. You're because he can't throw if your hand's out there.
Shout out to Sean Strickland.
Beautiful job, Sean Shelby, Dana White. You've done amazing. I'm glad
Masterclass.
I think everybody's glad.
Yeah, cool.
That it happened.
Izzy Pereira.
Normally we'd
When
be
are they
like,
doing
this
it?
is bullshit. For if it was any other
When's
sort
Izzy
of,
Pereira?
I think it's November.
Where's that?
I think that's MSG. Oh yeah.
Nah.
Right?
wait, there's another big fight that's on that one. Too,
It was supposed to be
Where's
Jones
Chandler
and
Poirier?
Miocic. I think it might be that one too. It's I mean, that card and 280 are supposed to be super fucking stacked.
280 is the Piotr Jan Sugarshan and Nate
Yeah,
Diaz
that's
on
what's on that card. That's the main event of that
the- No, I
card.
meant that's one of them.
Yeah, it's Islam and Charles Dillashaw and Sterling. Oh, Gamrot and fucking Dariush.
What's the fucking crazy stacked UFC?
280.
280. Let's just look at that and
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
get into that.
Let's gush.
Because I wanted to just give me a refresher on who's.
We don't have a card this weekend, so
Yeah, so who
we
cares?
can kind of do what we want.
This shit's awesome.
What's on that card?
All right, we got Charlie Olives versus Islam in the main event.
Of course.
We got Aljo and TJ
Beautiful.
in the co-main. We got Piotr Jan, Sean O'Malley.
Beautiful. Well, yeah, cool.
Dariush versus Gamrot.
Nerd fight. Let's go.
Caitlin Chuchagan versus Manon Furo.
Let's fucking go.
Bilal versus Sean Brady.
Inshallah, Sean Brady.
Mahmoud Muradov versus Cal Barallo.
Mahmoud Muradov.
Volkan Ozdemir versus Nikita Krylov.
Sure.
Amanda Lemos is fighting.
Who's she fighting?
Marina Rodriguez.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Really?
Honestly. Marina Rodriguez is,
She's not. I mean, I've
She's
heard
cool.
of her. I don't know.
She's cool.
There's a Magomed Mustafayev. I bet he's going to be good one day. All right, so anyways, this main card's dummy.
Super dummy,
stupid
stacked.
dummy. I mean, the top three.
Tony versus Jingling got booked
Yes.
for God knows fucking why reason. 3 weeks notice. Good job, Tony.
Yeah,
Way to cement your legacy.
that's a tough one.
That is, man, it's so weird too because they're sacrificing him to the leech.
Yeah, I know. It's strange.
It's a weird.
Okay, so 281 is Izzy Pereira. So that's the one after.
That is at MSG, right? It should. Yeah, right. What else?
So they're doing that at MSG.
What else is on there?
Carla and Whaley.
Oh
That's the
yes. Let's go! I'm so excited for that.
Matt Frivola versus Otman Ozatira.
Oh, Ottoman Ozatire is
Ottoman.
the guy who broke COVID protocols. I'm pretty sure he's also one of the guys who jumped.
Molly's fighting Aaron Blanchfield. This card.
Oh, that's a bad
This card kinda
matchup
stinks,
for
dude. Carolina Kovacevic versus Silvana Gomez Juarez.
Go down to the
Ryan
rumored.
Spann, Dominic Reyes. I'm on the UFC website right now.
Oh yeah, go to Tapology for that one, because the UFC website fucking sucks.
Okay.
They don't even like have the things updated on the day of the fight, so it's really crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Izzy Pereira,
Yeah.
Carla Zhang Weili, Poirier Chandler.
Yes.
Just fucking sick. That's
beautiful.
so fucking cool. I wish it was 5 rounds.
Beautiful.
Blanchfield,
because I see
McCann.
Poirier knocking Chandler out.
I mean, that's still cool. Reyes versus Ryan Spann. Brad Riddell versus Moicano.
Banger. That's gonna be a fucking banger, low key.
Hooker is fighting like way down. Versus Claudio Puelles.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other
So
day.
yeah, it's decent. I mean, it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that is pretty
Wish
good.
they didn't have Aaron Blanchfield versus Molly on like the main and Dominic Ray. Like, I don't know.
It's
Whatever.
That's a bad matchup for Molly. I think she's gonna get got. That's
that would
tough.
suck.
But also, it's not in London, so who knows? Who really
No,
cares?
what are you
If
gonna
she's
do?
not fighting in England, it's not a real Molly McCann fight. So
Damn. Those are close.
What?
280.
280 is pretty
Close enough.
month
To
off,
start getting real excited.
How-
and we got 279 coming up. Let's go.
How big do you think Sean O'Malley will grow if he TKO Piotr
Yeah,
Jan?
I mean, that'd
That'd
be
be
pretty
pretty
fucking
big deal.
That'd be a pretty big deal. Oh,
Because then nobody could be like,
who
"Oh, Sean's a
comparable-
bitch." Like
279.
Who
awful.
comparable to him would he be like popularity wise?
Conor McGregor.
No.
no,
Yeah, I was just saying.
You wish.
that'd be insane.
no. I don't know. I mean, he could be. Is he maybe? Is he
Yeah, he'd
kind of
be
that?
more Izzy-ish. I don't know. Sean's kind of popular.
He would be like a superstar of the sport off of that. But
Probably.
that's also a superstar for MMA is kind of like,
That's such a fun fight. God, I hope he wins. I really hope Sean wins.
That would be-
so
I want Sean- how do you-
it's so
bro.
crazy they made that.
Fuck it.
I still
that's
don't-
awesome.
I honestly
That's
can
awesome.
see it
Wild.
though. I can see it though
Crazy.
because
Why
like
not?
Piotr, because like look, if Piotr just
I'm not
beats him,
saying they
people
shouldn't
expect it.
have.
Sean loses. Maybe it's like they could sell it as like it was too fast, too early for him. He
Well,
made
no,
a
if
big
if
jump.
Sean loses, it's really like, as long as he doesn't get absolutely
Exactly.
dad-dicked and
Exactly.
fucked up, if he puts up any sort of good performance, that's stock risen way up for them. Like if he doesn't get absolutely murdered,
It'd be
That's
awesome if
great.
he just tools him up.
yeah, it would be sick as hell.
Dude. It'd be sick.
But probably not going to happen. It'll probably be disappointing.
Unlikely. It's unlikely.
But if it is good, then
Sean's fights are low key kind of cursed though. Sometimes it's weird.
Yeah,
They do be, yeah, for sure. They do feel like there's just some.
inshallah he makes it to the fight, bro. For real. I hope it
Yeah.
happens. I hope that fight actually does end up happening. But, who knows? What's up with 279? What else? I
awful.
forget what else is on
Hamzat
that
Nate. Shamil Abdurakhimov versus Jonathan Almeida.
card. Jonathan Almeida's cool.
Irene Aldana versus Macy Chiasson.
Dude, what?
Johnny Walker versus the Hulk, Ion Kudabella or Kudalava.
This is on Tapology?
Yeah, the Leech and Tony. Norma Dumont versus Danielle Wolf.
Woo.
Yeah, it's fucking.
That sucks.
That's awful.
So we have
Jolly
two-
Jake Collier.
Oh yeah,
versus
Jolly
Chris
Jake,
Barnett.
baby. Oh, versus Huggy Bear? That's a matchup of the two jolliest motherfuckers in the UFC, bro. Those are just
Chris Barnett.
two portly lads. just jiggling their way around the ring. No, that's
It's terrible.
two sacrifices.
Oh shit, that's next. I didn't even realize that.
Paris is next, I think, right?
Oh yeah, Paris is next, but I'm talking like pay per view.
Yeah, no.
Damn.
What's on Paris? What's up with that?
Let me look.
That one's supposed to be a pretty good card, right?
Gone to Ivasa. It's a fight night, so I don't know. It'd be cool if Cedric Doumbé was on it. Whitaker Vittori.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's cool.
Alessio De Chirico versus
Chikaro.
Roman Kopilov.
Don't care.
Nasrat
Hackpressed.
Hackpressed.
He's the dude that looks like Kelvin Gastelum.
Yeah, but worse. John McDessie.
Don't know him.
Oh, this is awful.
Oh, it's bad. So
Benoit Saint Denis.
he's bad.
Benoit though.
Is Alan Boducci on there?
Hold up.
Alan Boducci.
Is Alan Boducci on here?
Hey,
Is he French?
Alan Baudot. Yeah, the guy who was like, he was just in like one of the worst fights I've ever seen, like skill wise in the UFC versus Josh Parisian.
Wait up. Would
so
you guys
bad.
be the biggest Oliveira fan if he beats
Yes,
Islam?
1000%. He'd be my
Like,
favorite fighter.
already.
He'd
He'd
be
be my
your
favorite fighter.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
I
already a
agree.
humongous.
He's
Charles
already a
fan.
top 5 guy.
He's
Oh
already
well,
like,
yeah. I mean, like, but would he be number one?
He's
if
the
he
bro.
beats
Yeah,
if he beats Islam.
Well,
yeah,
damn,
imagine-
I was like hardcore on the Aldo train, bro. But after this weekend, man,
It was tough. It was great takedown defense.
yes,
So good.
But the problem is to win a fight, you have to
strike
do more than
like, do
takedown
stuff.
defense.
yeah, it was disappointing.
And it was also sad to see him at the end being like, "Yeah, I won." Like that was it. And then Marab just being like, "Hey, yeah, Aldo told me he retired."
yeah, that was lame
You're gonna
as hell.
tell,
Fuck, dude.
The fuck is your problem?
Just for that,
bro?
Aldo should have another fight. Him versus Cruz should happen,
Sure.
and in Rio for what they're going there for a card sometime soon.
Do it.
Do that in Rio. No consequences.
No holds barred.
Just go for it. That'd be fun. Rockhold and Costa was just
That shit was pretty sick,
unbelievable.
man. It was awesome.
Super fun.
Yeah,
Such
it
a
was.
weird, just so bizarre but so fun.
Super crazy. The high elevation, we didn't really talk about that.
Yeah,
that
it
seemed
was
like it was fucking up everyone.
fucking people up.
So funny. The way Rockhold was standing with his
Like,
hands
hands
on
on
his
his
knees.
knees.
Dude,
Like
it was
football
so
practice or some
weird.
shit.
Like he
And
was
Costa was just looking at him.
he was actively having like internal conflict and fighting. He was fighting demons
Yeah.
and Paulo Costa at the
Yeah.
same time.
Well, then he was like, "Fuck you," and then,
Yeah, and then landed some.
just
Yeah.
landed a bomb
He
on
said
Paulo.
he fucking got hit. He was like, "Fuck you," and then he said, "Fuck you" again, and then just drilled him.
Just cracked him, dude.
It was,
he was
like,
throwing
insane.
sick ass kicks to the
Dude,
body.
Yeah,
It was
those that
awesome.
tornado kick he landed the bicep,
landed,
like he hit it with a
was
baseball
awesome.
bat.
While just gassed as fuck, he just decided to do that, and then it.
That's like the shit
obviously
you do when you're really losing in UFC 4. Where it's
Yeah.
like,
Just
I'm
going
just
for, like,
gonna
a fucking
throw a
hit
tornado
maker.
kick, I guess.
spam overhands. Fuck it, who cares? But I mean, it was such a fun fight.
It was so fun.
So,
It made me
somehow
like
it was.
Rockhold.
I saw a comment on it. It said like somehow this has got to be the most fun fight where both guys' stocks dropped tremendously from it.
Yeah,
Because that was
seriously.
like the fact that Costa couldn't fucking like seal
He
the
was
deal.
just, like,
he
sit-
was literally like put hands on his knees like like in front of him, and Costa just fucking.
Conceive, believe, achieve.
And then I mean, shout out Luke Rockhold.
Yeah, no, that was
That was
awesome.
ballsy
Yeah, it
as
was.
fuck. And obviously the blood rub was just legendary
nasty,
stuff. I mean,
Yeah, that was pretty fucking crazy.
that was. I mean, that was.
I remember when it was
oh,
happening.
man.
I was like, "Holy shit!"
Well,
is he
dude,
actually
I think it
doing
was like
that?
the second round where he got on top for like 10
Oh,
seconds.
dude, yeah.
And
And the
then
second that
panicked.
happened, we were all
We
just
were
like, legendary top game.
legendary cut. Yeah, there it is.
And then he fucking. It's like he knew that too. So he was
Yeah.
like,
He got so excited. He was
and
like,
he panicked and slipped off, and then went back to getting his ass.
well, what's
absolutely
crazy is
handed
like at
to
the
him.
end of the fight, he ends up on top, just like. It's
And then
damn.
after the fight, he's just like, fuck. Like, he's in there like he's fucking. I mean, he was fighting demons.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
so hard.
Well, and
It-
it's so funny because before the fight, all he was talking about is the mindset. The mindset's gonna win, and he looked like he was just kind of all over the place.
And in the end, his mindset
Yeah,
did
his
it was
mindset
win.
great. He
got
did
him there.
overcome in the
He-
end. He
he
did overcome. It was impressive.
The greatest battle
But
he
he showed
fought.
signs of giving up a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
no, he did. But he lost the fight, but he won the war
Yeah,
in that fight.
definitely.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I agree.
Because he overcame his mind, and then just was fighting. Even after the fight, he was just like, oh, like when the interview was happening. Did you guys
Mhm.
see that where he was like,
Yeah, we
fuck,
Costa. Who should Costa fight next?
don't. I mean,
Rob?
what something fun.
Bobbert,
Yeah, I guess.
Bobby Knuckles.
I would say
You think
winner
he
of
fights-
I think that would be fun
You
because
think
Rob would try and
Whitaker
put it
fights
on him,
Paulo?
but
If-
Costa's a golem, so like.
if Rob beats Vittori, which I would assume he does, but
Ooh, that's another good fight too, though.
Well, Rob Vittori.
Yeah, I like to see who wins because like Marvin's not bad.
Marvin's not bad, but I don't.
I
I'm not a
think
fan.
Rob probably will do him. But Vittori's also another one of those just absolute tank, just
Mhm.
angry, stupid, dumb
Orc.
fuck.
Just an
Which-
orc. He's just fucking.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess they could do that, him versus Costa again if they really had to, but I don't think they will. So there's that.
Wait,
I guess.
yeah, no, fuck that.
But
Give me
that would
Whitaker Costa. That'd be cool,
logically
man.
that would well.
It
Whitaker's
wasn't a
about
bad
to fight.
It was a fun fight when they did fight, but like.
Yeah, well, there was
we've already
just all
seen
that fuckery with Costa coming in fucking 25 pounds overweight and shit.
Like he just didn't cut at all.
Yeah, and they were just like, "Fuck it."
Vittori just
was
He was like, "That
"Oh,
is
I
your
don't
own
care."
personal problem."
Like, all right.
Vittori's classic like shit talk where he's too mad to even shit talk. So he's just like,
Well,
you
me
bitch,
and Ryan were talking.
you
I think
bitch.
he was talking last week. He was like, "Dude, well, you remember Costa's gas tank in that Vittori fight was really good." It's like, yeah, because he didn't have to fucking cut 25 pounds. Like,
No, not only did he not have to cut, he was like, oh, I don't even know if I'm going to make light heavyweight for this one. it was
Well, it was funny because in the interviews he was like, "I could make 185, no problem, tomorrow," and he was just like kind of like saying shit. It was just like, what do you mean?
Costa's hilarious. His
Make it-
Twitter is one of the funniest Twitters
he's,
ever.
He's funny.
He's a king.
He is funny, and he knows
He's kind
funny.
of a patriot too.
Yeah. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, no, 1000%.
And he's down for a good time. Like that the Rockhold fight. I mean,
yeah,
he's down to party.
Costa's low key like super goofy.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
is.
saying? So it's just-
He definitely is.
it's
He's
funny.
he's a goofball. He's funny. He's down to rock. I mean,
Like
he's
he takes himself seriously, but knows that it's funny and like is just he's kind of in on it.
right. Yeah. No,
like-
he's a
I
good,
like Costa.
just all around.
Costa's fucking funny, bro.
He punched that nurse for trying to vax him up.
I thought he elbowed her.
Yeah, something like
He,
that.
like elbowed her.
Something
That's
like,
awesome.
something like that. But that's what you get for stepping to a patriot like that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
What
shit.
are you gonna do to him? You can't get mad at trying to fuck with a fighter and then they do fighter shit to you.
Mhm.
That's their job.
He lines out of the cage.
He could honestly write that fucking nurse's trip off as an expense
Yeah.
because it was work related.
Uh huh.
He went in there and he fought. That's his job. What do you want him to do? But no, he's like, he's just the best. He's a good time,
He's a good time.
and he's down for a fun fight with whoever. So, but yeah, him and Rob would be cool. But what's next for Rockhold is what we should be asking. A move to
seriously, like,
heavyweight?
if Pereira wins,
Well, he retired, right?
Yeah, he retired.
If Pereira wins, like that's the only way Whitaker
be
gets a
nuts,
title
bro.
shot and possibly wins.
That would be
like the
so
title
nuts.
again.
If Pereira
wins.
wins, the next fighter's probably going to win the title back.
Maybe.
I
I don't
mean,
know. Pereira just fucking KOs Izzy. That's still that's
That would be crazy.
so impressive.
I have doubts, but
I have doubts too, but man,
But
that would be cool.
It would be very.
I wouldn't
cool.
want it to. I want Izzy to win because I'm still an Izzy guy. But damn,
Yeah.
But then after Pereira, what happens? You know.
light heavyweight again.
Nah, he'd probably just give the title back. Like he'd probably if he lost it, I assume someone else would beat him, like the next challenger.
No, we're talking
No,
about
if
if
Izzy
Izzy
beats
wins.
Pereira.
I mean, he's got to wait for Hamzat to try and double champ.
Yeah, I guess.
But that's a ways off. So like, you know, what are we doing?
Yeah, he really doesn't have anyone left.
no one really at all.
No, I mean he's beat.
Unless they're like, let's do fucking Whitaker Izzy 3.
No.
That would be wild.
'Cause
Because like
Whitaker
no.
decision, Marvin Vittori.
No thanks. No thanks.
Yeah, I can go without that.
Yeah. So I guess light heavyweight.
Izzy, have a fun fight. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, for real.
Come on, I want to like you.
Well, look, it's not for me. It's not just about that. It's like it gets annoying when he does like the whole gimmick where he's like, I plan on getting this guy early, outclassing, just completely styling the entire fight. This ought to be a short night. And then doing the whole fucking urn, carrying all the way to the
Yeah,
fucking
he did
cage.
the Undertaker
and
entrance.
then proceed
It
to
was
have a
awesome.
5-round snooze fest. And then like
Stinker.
wonder why, or try to like defend yourself as to
Well,
why
it's
people
not
aren't
like
a little
Jared
upset.
Cannonier had this fucking otherworldly game plan. Was like really.
Yeah,
No,
that's another
it's-
thing is Cannonier gets like no blame. Like, bro, you were down. You knew
Well-
you were gonna lose.
I mean, I'm more saying like for Izzy, it's just not Cannonier was. I don't like. What is there to play it so cautious for? I know Cannonier
That's
can
just
hit,
how
but
he
like,
is, man.
I want to put him out to pasture, bro.
For me, it's about calf kicks.
That was another thing. Is like Israel's so much. It feels like he's so much better.
Well, it just annoyed me that he was like, I'm going to come out here and put on a show. Like, I'm going to show the world what I'm about. And then
we
he
fell asleep during it.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's
literally,
insane.
It was
Actually,
literally a snooze
we
fest.
actually fell asleep in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Just weren't doing
That's
anything.
what annoys me about it. If he was like, yeah, I'm going to go win, and he just kept it chill, then I'd be like, yeah, I guess.
Well, if you
I'd still be disappointed.
if you're doing shit like what he did to Costa, you can fucking do that all you want. That was awesome.
Yeah. He's kind of an anomaly in that way where he's
Yeah, he
like,
is.
I mean, he is a lot like Anderson Silva, where it's
Yeah.
like you
But
kind
it-
of have to, if
yeah.
you're the challenger, if you want to get like a really good fight out of him, you kind of have to give him, like if you don't give him stuff to work with, he's not, because it happened in the second Rob
But
fight
that's
too.
low key kind of like how you have to fucking win for a while in the UFC. It's kind of funny.
I guess. I mean, shout out
I mean,
Charles
look at
Oliveira.
Usman. Usman fucking
Yeah, shout
Got
out.
caught-
Yeah, that,
got
that's
caught
shout
laughing
out
for a
to
second.
Charles
yeah.
Oliveira.
No, Charles
though.
is the man.
Charles
he,
is a fucking
He gives no
dog.
fucks, and it's the
It's
best
the best
thing to
thing
watch.
ever, bro.
Yeah.
He's so amazing. It's
He
kind of
doesn't-
crazy.
the
you
most
know?
does not give a
exciting.
fuck. Yeah, just take it.
Oh,
He's just
him
straight
versus
up.
Islam is going to be riveting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild. I'm gonna be really, really sad.
I'm going
if
to be
Islam wins.
so on edge, just fucking laser.
I
like
think-
when they're on the ground. I'm gonna be like,
yeah, I'm just like, oh,
I think
shit.
Islam's gonna get laid the fuck out.
You
Son.
think so? That
I
would
think
be
he's
sick.
gonna-
If
I
he
think he's
just
gonna get
fucking
rocked.
starches Islam, he can.
Yeah,
Easy. Oh,
yeah,
man.
easily. And he's a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude.
He's a
I
motherfucker,
feel
and he's
like-
not.
That'd be
I mean,
sick.
I
and
feel
it's
like
not
this
like
is
he's
like
gonna
one of
go
those
in there and
cursed
fucking
fights.
point kickbox with him like Islam wants to do.
Nah.
He's gonna. I mean, he takes it to you.
Yeah,
He's
no,
fucking
Charlie's
Charles
just
Oliveira.
gonna fucking take it.
He's
to
gonna
him.
get up in your grill and fuck your dick. Oh, dude, that came out. That,
That was
That was a-
awesome.
that was
dude.
a rough
That was a good
one.
one. That came from the soul.
that was yeah. I'm just so hyped
I feel
on.
like Oliveira, if he beats Islam, bro, I'm
It's
gonna
awesome.
lose.
Top of the
It's
world.
gonna be so insanely. I don't, bro. I
You're
would
gonna be
one of the
excited that
best
he beat an
days,
unproven prospect.
bro.
You're
The
gonna be.
Islam fans would be so mad.
I'll be excited when he beats Conor McGregor.
Khabib fans would be talking so much shit.
Come back and fight him then, pussy.
Yeah.
Drop that fucking fatty weight you got running Eagle FC and come and fight Charles Oliveira.
You won't because you're scared.
That's the fight we want to see.
I do. If he beats Islam, I would.
I also do
I
want to
would
see
pay
him,
money to see that.
Like
I
I would
wanna see
actually
him
buy the
fight
pay per view.
any
if I had
like
to.
everybody in the lightweight
Fight
division.
Khabib though, bro. Beat Islam and fight Khabib. Beats Khabib.
Khabib will never fight again. But-
Yay!
He could fight Fiziev. That would be really cool.
It would
Nah.
be cool.
If Fiziev beats Gaethje,
Gamrot.
that's gonna be such a sick fight.
I mean,
Gamrot would be. I would just like to see that kind of fights with Oliveira.
all
just
of
throw
the
Oliveira to the wolves.
all of
Yeah,
the
that's
like
what I mean.
upcoming, like the people coming up in lightweight, versus Charles is like
Savages, dude.
it's good. It's all sick fights from here on out, pretty much.
Lightweight's awesome.
Except for if Islam wins the title and then he just blankets people to decision wins because that's what he does. So, he's Khabib's.
We're about to get death threats and fucking Russian lettering in our
Come
YouTube
at
comments.
me, bro. He's Khabib's more boring cousin.
At least
That's
Khabib
what he
was
does.
like, well, I will say Islam's been murking lately, but like again with Khabib, like especially towards the end, he was like, murking motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, Khabib's just like exciting because he
exciting,
actually
12 UFC fights.
Yeah.
Overrated as fuck.
Bro, I think my uncle just sent me something regarding Khabib and like John Jones. He was talking about
John has like
John
13 title defenses. Khabib has like 12 UFC
Yeah,
fights.
he just sent me this. It's like 13 total fights in the UFC, 14 title wins, and the title
Now-
fight wins in the UFC.
I bet he
has-
loved that shit.
Oh,
He
yeah,
has
sent
a
me that.
point.
It was like a Twitter post. That's what he sent me.
It's like, I gotta send this to Ryan,
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
That's
So
funny as fuck.
It's
I love that shit.
It is funny. Though.
If
But
it
it's
was
true- it's
anybody
true,
but
but it's
Jones,
funny.
though, I'd be like, all right. He is kind of.
Oh, it's facts, dude. Khabib didn't fight nearly enough.
He
to be
fought
in any
like
sort of
5
Yeah,
really
he
good
can't
people.
be up there. Like he's one.
He's
of the
definitely not
greatest.
like a GOAT
And it-
sort of guy.
And it sucks even
Could've
more.
been.
It sucks
Lightweight,
even
I
more
think.
knowing like all the competition that was like left. Like I would love
Yeah.
to see him fight Michael Chandler. I'd fucking kill to see
Chandler,
that.
Oliveira.
Chandler's never been submitted. That's crazy.
I would love to see him
Oh.
fight any of these
Oliveira,
motherfuckers.
fucking
but
anyone. Fight Islam. I don't know.
He definitely could have. I mean, I think he is good enough to have been.
I do too.
Because the way he just ran through Gaethje was like, okay.
Yeah.
You're just.
Well,
He was
Gaethje's
just like,
wrestling isn't real.
Yeah,
Not
never
even-
was.
I feel like it's
It
Not
never
even
was.
that
I feel like his
part. He
whole
was-
backstory was a lie.
like it's a lie. It's a complete lie.
Well, he just
I
walked
won't-
him
I don't
down
like
and
to
was like,
grapple
"I'm
'cause I
gonna
get
eat your,
tired."
I'm gonna eat your hardest shots from like the hardest puncher in the division, and I don't really care.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna take you down and then
Doesn't matter
fucking
at all.
absolutely destroy you on the ground because you suck there." So, no,
Yeah,
yeah,
Khabib the chicken.
Fraud. Fraud nor fraud Megov, dude. Yeah.
Islam Fraudachev.
Islam Fraudachev, bro. Wow, we're zinging these guys. The Muslims are coming for us, dude. Good thing we're back in national security. So
Yes, sir.
Who do you guys see Michael Chandler and Poirier?
I want Chandler to win.
I
I
want
think
Chandler to win.
Poirier might.
I think
though.
Poirier doesn't have the dog in him anymore.
I see. I don't know. I just feel like
And Chandler's
Poirier's
all
still got that
dog.
power
Chandler's
and
all
those
dog.
like really good hooks, and Chandler be getting caught like that.
Dude,
I-
I'll tell you
I
what.
think Chandler might
He
get caught out,
fucking
bro.
went 3 rounds with
Justin
Gaethje
yeah, eating
and
bombs.
somehow did not get KO'd. That's crazy. Isn't it
It's-
weird how fighters' chins work
It's
sometimes?
yeah.
Like
It doesn't. It doesn't really.
I mean, he got stunned by Tony Ferguson.
just how
though.
powerful is Charles
I know,
Oliveira,
right?
bro?
It's weird. He gets stunned by Tony, TKO'd by Oliveira.
Tony could hit though. Back in the day, he's
that? Tony
low-key a
looked good
hitter.
that first round.
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
He did.
Let's not
actually look
forget,
good.
dude. He was fucking. Looking
He was,
pretty
like,
damn
back
good.
for
and
a
he looked like he
second.
looked big. Like
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looked good.
he looked good.
He looked a little slow. I'll say that, but
No, I'll say this in his defense of that. Michael Chandler is just that fast.
sure.
Michael
Like he was,
Chandler's fucking
he's
fast.
so fast. He's like this little like fucking.
I hope he beats
he
Poirier.
just,
and then
I hope
okay,
fucking Tony beats Jingling, dude.
I hope he beats Poirier.
Yeah, me
Islam
too.
loses to
Oliveira,
Olives, and then Islam Chandler is the fight to make after that. Because I
That'd
want
be
to.
cool.
I want to see that fight.
because I want to see Islam lose.
I want to see
more,
Islam
more,
lose
more.
again. Yeah.
More Islam losing,
More
please.
Islam losing.
More
I want him to
knockout.
lose so bad. I don't even know
more-
why.
More knocking out Islam.
I think it's because his skin.
It's because he's so.
I think
hyped.
it's because his skin looks different than mine.
it doesn't.
Is why I hate him.
I don't like his beard. Grow
It
a
is- I
mustache
mean-
out, you coward fuck.
Oh shit!
Well, a beard no mustache is actually very un-American
It is.
somehow.
It's Amish.
Well, mustaches are very American. I feel like
Exactly.
like a good thick mustache.
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
American.
Yeah.
And to grow out a beard and a mustache, like a full beard, also very American. But a beard no mustache is like clearly you're not acting in the best interest of the union with that.
How did we get here?
We just don't like Islam very much.
Okay.
Islam Makhachev we're totally cool with Islam as a concept and as a religion.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry,
because it's
more
not the
white
worst thing if
nationalism.
Islam was champ. I just wish it didn't involve Oliveira. Like, I want Oliveira to win and just keep fucking doing his shtick
He's awesome.
and be champ and fucking having these
Beat
bangers.
Islam, man.
Showing us these
Be the
nasty
guy.
jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai all in one. It's
Just
so
starch him,
incredible
bro.
to
Get in
watch.
there and fucking
Yeah.
sock him in the face.
Or club and sub, that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if he subbed Islam.
That'd be tight.
If he takes Islam's back in that fight, I will be
I will be
fucking.
losing my mind.
I will be
He
a
gets him
foot
in a
away
body
from the
triangle?
TV. I will be a foot away from the TV if he gets Islam's
Islam
back.
gets a takedown and fucking Oliveira
Bro, if
rolls
he
on a
gets
knee
the body
bar.
triangle and he's just looking for this choke.
That's like
Oliveira heel hooks.
my old school Tony
Makhachev.
Ferguson Khabib dream.
Oh, dude.
He's gonna darce him.
He's wild.
He's gonna darce him from bottom.
He's like a MacGyver. He trains Wing Chun dummies.
He's gonna darce him
Yeah.
from bottom.
Dude, Darce from the bottom of side control on Khabib.
That'd be sick.
That's all fucking Tony did in the Oliveira and Dariush fights. Because he was like, oh, I'm outmatched. Guess I'm going to try for Darce's from bottom all the time.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just never got even anywhere close. But he was like, you know what? This is what I
Dude,
do.
Tony had to face some killers on his way
Yeah, he
out
did.
exclusively.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a tough one. It's been a tough ride for
What's
Tony.
funny is like I feel like some of it was preventable, like with the whole like, I don't know, the whole like 8 months training specific for Khabib, the weight cut, and then taking a short notice fight with
Yeah,
a
he
pure
Well, I mean,
striker.
that's a yeah. I
He
don't-
shouldn't have
I
took
don't
the
know how you
Gaethje
got there.
fight.
Like,
So dumb.
He shouldn't have took the Gaethje fight. Everybody knows this.
you
it
know
was-
this,
Yeah, it was tough.
brother.
40 minutes.
Yeah,
dude.
40
we've
minutes.
gotten-
40
been
minutes. It's
firing
11
off at the
o'clock
hip,
over
bro.
here
Yeah.
with the clickbait hits.
You know how it is.
Shout out.
It'll be something funny.
Yeah.
So you guys.
Fuck
guys-
you if you listened through this whole thing to see whatever bullshit we put on the title said. Fuck you. We don't
Yeah.
even care about your view.
No.
Go piss off.
That's only for our subscribers.
We do it purely to get hollow fake views.
Exactly.
So when they click on it, it's just our random.
Shout out to
podcast.
General Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, General Sam. I don't know who.
General Chow.
No
Shout out
updates
to all
on
of
that.
them. No, not yet, but episode's only been out a day
We'll
right
get to the
now.
bottom of it, like David Ortiz and steroids.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Don't even
Get
start.
into the bottom of it.
Don't start bringing
Relax.
that up. I don't even. I'm not that connected anymore. Fuck it. Maybe he did do steroids. Who cares? He was a fun player, and that's how we feel about steroids in MMA. Do them. Who cares? Doesn't matter.
Agree.
All right, fellas. Have a juicy week.
Adios.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye.